So, who is going to be the top dog in Rivals of Aether 2? At first, I thought it'd be Cake Assault because, just look at Cake Assault's history of Rivals 1. That man was dominant. Very, very dominant. I would almost say untouchable. Almost. It would just be logical to think that he would be the next, well, I wouldn't say the next best player, but the first best player in Rivals 2. But then I started thinking about it, and I realized that if you look at all the Smash games, if you look at Smash 4, who was the GOAT of Smash 4? It was Zero. And Zero played a lot of Brawl. He was up and coming in Brawl. Now we look at Smash Ultimate's GOAT, MKLeo. MKLeo just became the best player of Smash 4 when Ultimate was released. He was up and coming in Smash 4. So, I'm thinking that in Rivals 2, it'll actually be a player who's up and coming. The first name that pops into my mind is Soul Rifle, because he's consistently been improving, I won't say for the last 2 or 3 years, at a very rapid rate. And I think that he is just matching Cake Assault in terms of dominance at the very, very end of Rivals 1. If you look at the last Genesis bracket, I believe it was Genesis, Soul Rifle took that one over Cake Assault. So honestly, if I had to choose the first GOAT of Rivals 2, it'd be Soul Rifle. However, I don't believe that it's limited to just Soul Rifle. I also think there are also many other candidates for being the best player to start off Rivals 2. Just a couple that come to mind are like ZB, Cheesy Potato. Now that I think about it, those who had their mains transported from Rivals 1 to Rivals 2 will most likely do better than those who didn't. For example, you look at Penguin. Absa's no longer in a Rivals game, in the newest Rivals game. So she's going to have to switch her character from Absa to somebody else, which is going to be a learning curve. Not to say that she's incompetent and like she can't play any other characters, because I'm sure she can play many other characters and perform at a top level with many other characters, but it'll be more difficult for her to do so. Whereas you look at Soul Rifle, Maple's coming over to Rivals 2. He already knows the flow chart of Maple. He just has to adjust to the physics. So, in my mind, I honestly think that Soul Rifle will be the one to be the best in Rivals 2. But, like I said earlier, there's also Cheesy Potato, who mains Craig. They will probably be one of the better players because they've been up and coming for a couple of years now too. And Craig is also imported from Rivals 1 to Rivals 2. So they'll probably be between Cheesy Potato and Soul Rifle. But I think it's in Soul Rifle's favor just because of his oppressive game. That man is so good at this game. Or it could be somebody who is completely new to the scene. For example, I'm pretty sure in one of the last brackets, I don't keep up with Rivals 2 right now since it's not officially released, but I'm pretty sure there was one guy who I've never heard of in Rivals 1 who was doing really, really well in Rivals 2. So you also have some people who didn't play as much Rivals 1 who could be a threat in Rivals 2. Anyways, I guess we'll find out come October, which is going to happen like now. It's going to come up on us so quickly. I honestly think that Soul Rifle will be the first, best player of Rivals 2 when it comes out. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Any arguments for or against Soul Rifle, Cheesy Potato, Cake Assault, that other person, or any other people, really. Let me know what you guys think. That's just my hypothesis. We'll see what pans out. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in another video.